Hello, Honi Hachiman is here and feeling greedy. Yeah, give me my wish. Give me my wish. Henry Stauf, I see you. I see you. I see you. I'm pointing at you on the screen that has my game up. Oh, I can only assume that it is that guy. Let me show you. Yeah, you know, the guy in the green window. Yeah, that's got to be Mr. Stauf, right? Yeah, so, you know, we are going to continue the seventh guest today, and it turns out that we more or less stopped at the 1/3 mark because my profile, when coming to this game, said that we are 34% complete. I was feeling ill earlier, and I am kind of tired, so we may not be going as long today, but we will see how far we get. So without further ado, let's get in. Okay, we are back in the house. If I remember, we had like four rooms open up to us. Yeah, we've got the kitchen, the storage room, and then we have Burden's bedroom and the game room, which the game room looks like it's the big double doors that we saw over there. So yeah. Interestingly enough, the bathroom is locked. I'm kind of curious how much is going on there. The same goes for a nursery, which I don't know. Like, if I were the owner of this home and I was of the visible age of Henry Stauf, I don't think that I'd be having kids. So, you know, I'd probably would have repurposed the nursery by that point, unless he has like grandchildren or something. But yeah, we're going to go with what's on this floor, and we are going to start with the kitchen. I can only imagine that we are going to run into some puzzles, unless this game takes a complete shift from where it's been.
Did something just move over there?
Oh. Oh. Do we just have like a preemptive dialogue for going in here? Like we did the bedrooms upstairs? Ooh. The kitchen's not looking so hot. Like, a lot of these rooms have like looked in disrepair. This looks rougher than most. It is very decrepit. And the heat is only on the stove when we've got the lantern on. Anything else that we should... We have a very moldy wheel of cheese
Magic
and wine.
bookcases, living skeletons? Ridiculous. Now, where does Stauf keep the wine?
Oh.
But where is Stauf, for that matter?
I mean, that's an excellent question. Let's see. So, before we even really get to explore, we're already seeing some puzzles here. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, and 2 blanks here. So let's see. How do we do? 3. We're missing a 4, 5, 6. We're missing a 7, and we're missing a 9. Because I'm not going to count the bottles as... Oh. Interesting. 2. And of course we've got this. But yeah, we've got a full-on just move the bottle. Let's see. Okay. Like, this one has the most, like, symmetrical looking logic. And our numbers to move are 2 9s, a 2, a 7, and an 8. That's a curious one. We'll continue to look around the room, and we'll think about that some more in a minute. Let's see. Hey, we've got more story.
As Stauf's money ran out, he went to his bank, but they refused to give him a loan. With nothing left to barter with, he resorted to begging. Ignored by all, no one spared him a dime. And the warm summer breeze turned into a cold winter gale.
Okay. Right, we do have interactive faucets, which look very dusty and definitely are not putting out water. We have a pan and a ladle and a pot. We have a fridge with a very old what? Okay, there's definitely like a handle or something on it. Did we perhaps put it on the stove? Yeah, we called that. We have a handle of some kind. What does it go to? Oh, we have another bottle over here for a 4. Hang on. I mean, it's interactive, but it looks like the door is chained shut. Yeah, we more or less got that without a hint.
What's this brew? Soup?
Okay. Well, I do find the number 15 on that bottle to be of interest to me. Especially if it turns into the goal being like the sum of the wine bottles on each side being 15 or something like that. Okay. We're gonna stick to the kitchen. Yeah, that handle disappeared from my hand. Did it? Wait a second.
Ew, this place smells bad. Like something rotten.
Yeah. You may be right. What is that bottle? Abattoir? The abattoir. Let's see. Let's inspect that guy. Vinsanguina. Established 1875. Oh, interesting. We do have liquid physics in here. And there's something in the bottle. Right? Interesting. Okay. This may be of interest to us. Perhaps. There is a coin in there. What? Why? Do I just not have it tilted up enough? There we go. Got it. Okay, that was a bit of a trick. Somehow. Also, just dust.
The pipes are not working.
Yeah. You're not kidding. The pipes are not working. Okay, so this must be the storeroom. Take a broom. There's a coin. The spider is keeping me from the coin. Do we take the broom? Huh. Do we need to feed you something? I mean, we have, of course, rotting whole hogs.
Piggy.
I'm gonna say that this pair of rooms is like a lot more ominous than any of the bedrooms upstairs. And of course we can see into the basement from here. Which means... would that be a ramp? Or a staircase as it goes down? We're gonna drop this broom. Okay. Bit of an old whipsaw. This seems like a spider solution. But once again, like, the actions with the item are different from my cursor. Because the cursor is just me touching the spider, petting the spider. You know, giving the spider the head pats. Which, you know, don't get me wrong, that may be something people enjoy. There's another spider. And a doll's head. That's with a coin on the bottom? Okay. And of course we have a cleaver. Is the cleaver the answer to the spider? Or spiders over here. Okay, yeah, it is in fact a cleaver. Yeah, and just like drop that on the ground. Okay, fresh dairy. Something buttermilk. Okay. We've got a storm outside, perhaps. Okay, other than figuring out how to get that coin, I don't see anything of immediate action in here at the moment. Okay. Once again, more rotting, and those are pumpkins on the shelf over there, and canned goods. And a few bottles. Stauf, extra special. Huh. What do we have here? We have red rum. Or, you know, the backwards murder. Yeah, red rum reserve. Okay. I wonder if any self-respecting rum manufacturer names their product red rum. Because I think that was like most famously like in The Shining, right? Where the kid is going red rum, red rum. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna go back into the kitchen because the kitchen seems like it knows what it wants a little more clearly. So I think it's pretty easy to see what this is, which is that you want to balance the scales. Put 4 there. And then we want 2 and 6. Swap those guys. You opened it up for the pepper. Yeah? Is that what this is? Is that what that did? I think that's what it did, was open the door here. There we go. What would you do with a crystal glowing pepper? Let's inspect this guy. Yeah, what would you do with a seriously dangerous looking pepper? Add it to the stew?
A little bit of spice will give it more flavor.
Okay. Swanson and Sons. Okay, I think I did something with that handle without realizing it. because it has not returned to an original location. But let's see, if we were to make 15 here, we would have 12, 14, 22, and 25, which is too much. Okay. I don't know that there was a 6 bottle. Unless you could flip one of those upside down. Also, unlike other puzzles, like this one doesn't have an interact with the puzzle. Hang on a second. Now what does that mean? $15 in the middle. Okay, so that should be a... Okay, so 8 plus 7. Yeah, let's go with that. Huh? Oh, okay. Put it on the counter over here. Okay. Then 4, 13, 15. Yeah, 2, 11, 15. So 9 would need some combination of smaller numbers. Yeah, 2 and 4 would do it. Where's the 4? Or the 2? However, let's see, so we would want an 8. Something happened. Was it the bottle landing there? So if it's going to be, if it's going to be 15, we don't necessarily have the bottles to make that happen here. Yeah, I thought it didn't say it. Let's see. We didn't check out the island at all. Oh, our handle ended up here. Oh, it's the crank handle for this guy. So what happens if we put meat in it? Yeah? No? Okay. Think I maybe see? Let's see. It's one thing where I feel like I would like a better perspective. There we are. Okay. Then we rotate the spike. Okay, once again, it's a completion without a clear indication of what happened. Okay.
One meatball coming up.
All right. Does the meatball go in the soup? Alright, so no talk like with the pepper. Yes. That should be correct. So what if... Surely it's not just 9-9 in the gaps. Because there's 3 2s and 3 4s. Like, alternatively, we could go with that. It made a noise. But what did it do? Oh, it opened the bottle in here. Chateau Stauf. Let's take a look at this guy. Vin Rouge. Yeah, Chateau Stauf. Okay. I imagine that this is also going in the soup. Oh, I see. It's crossing them off as we get them.
Just what the soup needed.
Yes, it's exactly what you want. So it looks like what's left is onions. Where would we find onions in here? Do we need to chop you? Or do you go right in the soup?
That's one.
I see. We need another onion.
Not bad, but it needs a little something.
Are those both onions? They look like it. Just where is the other one? It's not you. You're a potato or something. Looks like all of you would be. No. That's an apple, a banana, and an orange. What about you? I mean, it's a slab of meat. Apples. I mean, we could always try putting you in here. But I don't think this is it. Oh, it's in the fridge. Okay.
And that makes two. Now it's a proper brew.
Okay. Alright, we got...
It doesn't matter. You will never make it out alive.
Oh? You don't say. Where do we stand? Okay.
Stauf, what do you want? Show yourself.
Looking for
Oh.
bring me the boy. Nice and clean.
That was weird. Okay. Solve the kitchen. Now this room looks really nice now. Like, I think that this is a style of kitchen, like a rural style of kitchen that people might really be into. Like rural and antique. Oh, they've got a giraffe on top of the fridge. Yep, I see the giraffe made it into the game.
Feeling disconnected.
Okay. So, no jiggling of the handle on this one. Also, seemingly no glass in the door. Huh. Okay. Can't jiggle the handle from the other side. So then we go in here and see if we can figure out what or if there's something to play with. It is, of course, just like everywhere else, kind of worn down and seen better days. No. Okay. Is that really it? Is that I just had to creep up on him? Okay. So what is this? I mean, I feel like I've seen one of these before. Once again, antique item, but I don't know what it actually is. It's like, is it one of those... No, it's not. It's not something that would like keep the shape of a shoe. Hmm. So I'm gonna say if there's something here to solve, I'm not perceiving it. Stauf hasn't taunted us in any way just yet about it. Maybe we should go upstairs to the game room and Miss Burden's room. Alright, let's see what we've got on the Ouija. Yeah, that we've completed. Yeah, the kitchen. And there's a yellow border on the hallway between the kitchen and the storeroom. Huh. And that includes the bathroom. And of course it looks like, yeah, the workroom is through the stairs from the storage room. So those are in fact stairs. Okay. Yeah, so I think yeah, Burden's room would be the last guest. Well, unless surely they're not going to call where the boy stays the nursery. Maybe. Yeah. But yeah, I think I really like this kitchen now that it's been renovated. Also, this foyer hasn't been
Just bide your time.
restored yet.
You know when the moment is right.
Coin. Yeah, we go upstairs. And I don't think that we looked at it last time, but yeah, we've got a good
this
proper
house gets under
chandelier.
my skin. Stay calm, Hamilton. It's all an illusion.
Was he so angry looking before?
Edward? Where are you?
Sounds like they're kind of losing each other a bit.
Oh, there's old magic here. I'm sure of it.
That would be something if, like, Hamilton has, the things he's said has sounded like, he would like to wield actual magic. That seems to be his compulsion for being here. Oh, that's weird. Why is it pointing at something else? As in, the lantern is not obeying me when I face it towards the chandelier. That's weird. Okay. So I imagine that there's...
All this just for me? Incredible. I wonder if the rooms of the other guests are this fancy.
Huh. Okay, we've got a bear. We've got spare cloth in there. We have a mannequin with a suspicious heart. Oh my. I do enjoy looking at the pictures.
Embittered, he started to resent all those sanctimonious townspeople. In desperation and out of spite, he turned to a life of crime.
Oh.
Driven out of town, he hid in the neighboring woods and robbed those who crossed his path at knife point.
Okay.
All alone during the cold winter nights, Stauf was surrounded by nothing but shadows, creeping ever closer.
Uh-huh. Okay. Let's see. The manipulator? Manipulation. Marlene Burden. Okay, let's look at some pictures. Okay, grapes turn to eyeballs. And all of the dead birds get less ominous and be a single dead bird who has been feathered. Oh yes, it's the creepy moon looking at you. Are these drawers something we can look at? Okay. More pictures. Oh yeah, that gets a little creepy. Oh. What? Okay, it's swapping the head with the flowers. Huh, that's weird. Okay. Okay. Holding a ghost. So let's actually take a proper step back. We've got a male mannequin, also with a heart. Let's see, Grand Fete at Stauf Mansion. Grand Fete? I've seen the word, I'm not sure I've heard it. Oh, hello! Hello, Taki Protocol, welcome back. Yeah, no, yeah, you could call me, well, I would say that you could go with the Japanese pronunciation to go Honi, but that's not gonna work in text. That's something that I didn't really consider. Let's see. Yeah. Remember our illustrious and eccentric millionaire, Mr. Henry Stauf? After years of seclusion, he apparently will be throwing a gala event next Saturday. Of course, we would love to know who is invited to this highly exclusive soiree. We knew at least one invitee, former Miss Harley herself, Miss Martine Burden. When speaking to our humble reporter, she mentioned that she returned specifically to honor Mr. Stauf's invitation. Mr. Stauf is a genius. Would you ignore an invitation from him? Who indeed? We asked if she was disturbed by his often reported eccentricities. All geniuses have their quirks. That's what makes them stand apart from the rest. Genius or not, your dedicated reporter would love to be a fly on the wall at this Saturday's gala event. Faithfully yours, Greta Devine. Yeah, I am doing all right. I was actually feeling kind of ill this morning, but I think I'm largely doing better. Yeah, what is this? What is this? Whatever it is, it doesn't look right when you hold it in that direction. Oh. But yeah, I hadn't really given much thought that yeah, saying hello, honey, or welcome back, honey, has different implications than just saying hello. Okay, this is very different from the mannequins. Yeah, mixed bag. Although most of the main cast gave believable performances, the same cannot be said about the debuting Martine Burden, playing the role of seductive flapper Mitzi. Her performance can be summed up in a single word: wooden. But that's a disservice to wood, as I've seen planks with more emotion. The soldiers' costumes are very realistic. And we have an ad for a typewriter. Ah. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if you were here, but we did finish the kitchen at the start of here. Let's see. Okay. Press gem, and we can rotate the bust. Mirror, mirror. Well, that already. Thanks. Yeah. We're gonna repair that mirror. There we go. Well, if that's revealing the solution for me, so it would be something like this, where it would change color when you press it. So what we would do is we would press this one, press it till it's purple. Did it break? Ooh, that's not right. Let's see. Let's see, blue, green, blue. Oh, this is a curious one. Okay. That broke it. Which that's not correct. Let's see. So yeah, it looks like pressing a gem twice breaks it. If I do hide likes, I'm not sure that I did it intentionally. Let's see. Okay, so interestingly, was there a reset button? There is a reset.
Well, I'll be dead by the time you've solved this.
You don't say. Let's see. So if we press this instead, it doesn't affect the neighbors. Wait a second. So my likes are hidden? Let me check on a different browser. Hang on. Let's see. Yeah, where I'm not logged in. Let's see. Let's see. Honi Hachiman. There we go. Yeah, so I'm going to say on a search, my icon does not show up, but I think that's normal. When looking at a stream, let's see. Yeah, I could see the likes, but yeah, I'm not sure if that's normal. Yeah, I'm just looking at some other pages real quick. Yeah, no, as far as I could see, I could see likes and my And my icon. Okay, we'll get rid of that and yeah, resume having the stream in the background so I can make sure that it still looks all right. Let's see. Oh, no problem. Yeah, just wanted to make sure that whether or not that was actually the case. Okay, so I've got these to be green. And then we press this. Okay. And that broke the gem. Huh. So I'm kind of surprised it lets me continue if I break a gem. Maybe just to learn. Let's see. Okay, so that gets it to be blue. Blue to pink, which changes that to blue. Mm-hmm. So really, yeah, the yellow isn't going to do it. That's supposed to be green as far as that goes. And of course that's going to change the others. Okay.
Would it help if I said your soul is at stake?
I'm not sure that it would, but yeah, so I've definitely got these ones straight. I pressed this once, twice. Then I press this one. Let's see, so that's blue now, which that's where we want it. Oh yeah, like I use mobile a lot, and I do know that some things are a bit wonky about how they appear. Yeah. Okay. So what's wrong here is that that is yellow instead of green. Because otherwise, I think we've got it. Yeah, everything else is correct. Yeah, that's much appreciated. Let's see. So how would I do this? Because changing one of these too many times breaks it. Let's see. We'll do the reset. And so we already know off the bat. Okay, that ruins it. Hitting that twice.
Maybe you're just not the puzzling type.
You're yeah. Stauf's criticisms are not fun. Let's see. Okay. So no, that's still not correct. Okay. Yeah, let's see here. Because I think the ones in the middle are the biggest problem.
Give up?
Okay, so we've got pink, blue, green down the middle. And then we want both of these to be pink. And of course we're breaking them. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty solid getting that right. Okay. I think we've mostly got it. The only thing is converting... Yep, blue and green. There we go. Got it. Alright. Okay, so we're going to say that that is the female heart to go on this one.
The floor tells them where to go, but it needs something extra.
Okay. Also, as usual, I start doing a puzzle before I explore the whole room. Let's see. What do we have here? We have a rose. We have another newspaper clipping. Former Miss Harley returns. Imagine my surprise, dear readers, when a little birdie told me that former homecoming queen and Miss Harley, 1932, Miss Martine Burden, sneaked back into our little town. She arrived late Friday evening by bus, perhaps disappointing her many male admirers, expecting a limousine or any other fancy form of transportation. She then disappeared into her family home where we can only assume she regaled many titillating tales of her time in the Big Apple. Perhaps she can explain why we never read about her sensational career as a celebrated actress on The Great White Way, which she promised everyone when she left our quaint little town 2 years ago. Faithfully yours, Greta Devine. So yeah, very much like all of the articles are that she is a failed actress and that her turning to drink is understandable there. So let's see, we have a puzzle box here.
A jewelry box? For me? Henry Stauf, you are quite the generous host.
Okay. Surely it is the same gimmick. Okay. Let's see. Yellow goes to green. Goes to blue. Okay, it is exactly the same thing, just a different
That's not it, Professor.
different layout. Not only that, it looks like I have to intentionally break one on this one. Let's see. Okay, that part's pretty easy. I've got these. That's what we want. then we hit this one. So we've got green and yellow, or green and blue. Then we want these to be the same. Okay. So that's a must. So then... But that one needs to stay the same. And we got it.
Gorgeous. Perfect for a night out.
Okay, and we will put this on you. Okay. Once again, use our lantern. Oh, what's our fun fact? I think that's a positive thing. Depends on what I'm doing, as long as I'm not trying to keep you awake. Let's see. So they did hint that I need something else. We've got ourselves a coin and a music.
Miss Byrne.
Okay.
I'm so glad you could join us. Our town is much richer now that you have returned, and a party would simply not be the same without your dazzling presence. Look carefully. There is a mystery here for you to solve. This whole mansion is a puzzle filled with clues. But Miss Byrne, please watch your step, as nothing here is what it seems. This house has its own rules, and it can be a cruel mistress. Yet solve its mystery, and you obtain your heart's deepest desire. In the meantime, I remain your devoted patron, Henry Stauf.
Okay, now I just let it finish, but I think it's done. Yep. So I'm kind of curious if the goal... I wonder what the goal here is with the floor. Because one of these is very different from the other. And if there were a yellow one, then I would say it's the same color as the gemstones for the previous two puzzles. But it is not. And that this one is lit up in a way the other is not. This. Okay, that's weird. Because there was another part here where the lantern wasn't facing forward. Here it's physical, but there was another part where, as far as I could tell, there was nothing physical in the way, but it was like the lantern refused to look at something. Okay. I mean, there is a little something coming from the ceiling. Not sure that that's particularly meaningful or if that's just atmosphere. There is a coin behind the mirror.
How can he possibly have these?
Okay. It's from New York. Did I get myself on the desk somehow? Let's see. Okay. The other bit is if there is something broken in the room. Or what is this? Is this like a grit stone? Like something that you rub your face with? Yeah, it might be like a pumice or something. Yeah, those are all beauty products there. Which that definitely seems to be part of Miss Burden's fascinations is beauty. Let's see. So, like, this one stands out by its... Once again, the lantern. Okay, might just be that I'm... I'm not crouched, yeah. Okay. This one has a third eye when I shine on it. Yeah. Okay, it's a... Was that a dog or a raccoon? It turns into a giant frog. Let's see. Gonna say nothing there. Yeah, I think the only real point of interest in this closet is the message in the box. Like this almost feels like it's the like a Legend of Zelda like temple with like the mirror shield, like you're supposed to reflect light or something. Yeah. Well, I feel like I've swept the room twice and could probably use a hint. So we're gonna... Burden's bedroom. We'll do help. Moving mannequins. All dressed up and nowhere to go. Show the moves they need to know. Okay, how about reveal next? Guide the mannequins across the floor with your lantern until they have reached... Okay, that's more or less what I was trying to do. Maybe it's that I see. Gotcha. Gotcha. And so then the purple is going to... So if they can go in this direction, then the only way forward would be to go here. And then we'd want to go here. Okay. So then if we go all the way down here, okay, so we need to be able to get them to face head on, which that may be a bit harder to do. Yeah, more or less. Let's see. Because they rotate to face it, so whatever it is, I'm going to need a straight shot here, which does not exist. Like, unless I can move him, which I don't know that I can. Let's see. What is this? Surely they're not indicating that that's the goal. Because if they are, then this is easy from here. Oh wait, except that you're facing the wrong direction. Yep. Let's see. So I see it. So then we get over here. Get over here. Then we get here. Okay, that is...
Time to unite these two lovers.
Got it.
How romantic.
Okay. So, to get to this spot here, we would... Let's see. We get you all the way up here. Hang on here. So if we did this here, 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 then we go here, and here. Success. Okay, butterfly's free, and that's the
It
room.
doesn't matter. You will never make it out alive.
That's what you said after the last one.
Solved. Time to do some dancing of my own. I just need a partner.
Well, last night she was trying awful hard to get one of the other guests on her side.
So, the puzzles?
Screw the puzzles, sweetheart. Eddie, you're a smart man. We need to beat the others to the punch.
Oh.
Julia's a drunk. Hamilton's a fool, and Eleanor is a little lamb. But that snide Mr. Dutton.
He is a snake.
He's ruining everything. I wish he would just disappear.
Let me handle him.
Oh, Eddie, you do that? For me? For us? So that we can both get what we really want.
Oh, she is
Yes.
Oh, I wouldn't dare.
definitely manipulating.
When I'm done here, I won't have to depend on anyone, ever again.
Okay. Room's done. Room's nice and clean now. And of course, the other point of interest on this
Puzzles.
floor.
But if I play my cards right, I'll be out of this hellhole of a town come morning.
Oh, yeah.
And this time, for good.
Instead of coming back in disgrace. Yep. Okay, so this is the game room, which has a bar. Okay. Has a fez hat.
The madman's playroom. Well, there must be something here to explain all of this.
Okay. Can we go out here? No. Okay. We could actually get a close look at this one. So they're highlighting the 3 bottles on here, which may or may not be a clue. But one's a shaker, one's the red label, and it's like a gold label on a green bottle that tapers at the bottom. Okay. Well then. Devil's Riddle, I think, maybe a red bottle. What was the label like on that? Oh no, it's not. It is not. Let's see. Oh. Do we have a game? We have a dart. And a bullseye.
That was pointless.
Thank you, but you can't complain about my dart skills.
The shadows surrounding Stauf started to call his name. They were His friends, they whispered. And then they entered his dreams. They showed him a beautiful doll. It seemed alive somehow, its gaze haunting. The next day, the image still festered in his mind, and he carved the small figure out of a dead branch. And he made the doll just as he saw it in his dream.
Okay. So he went from robbing people at knife point to carving dolls. Let's see. Compendium of games. Okay. That's the shaker that's in the image. It looks like we have pool cues. Do we have a table? We do. Is it a puzzle, though? Oh, there's something... There's a pattern on the table. Hang on. Okay, so 1, 2, 3... Wait. Maybe not. Maybe not in order. Okay. Let's see. We will check elsewhere first. Do we have a chess puzzle? Like a proper chess puzzle?
Nothing but queens. And a queen is lethal in any direction.
Okay, pick up a queen from the drawer. Okay. So it looks like we'll at least do traditional queen positions. So what? Like where they intersect? Or do we need to place all the queens on the board without? Yep, need to quiet that. Do we need to put them on the board so that they're not taking each other out? So then go here. That would mean we'd be as safe here. Then we go here. Yeah. Okay, so there's more to it than putting them where they're safe. What if it's instead that you're baiting them across the board? No. Or are you supposed to put them on their corresponding color? Okay, so we're putting down a white queen. So it seems. What if we need to put down 5 in such a way that putting down another piece would remove multiple? Let's see. Of course, that's like a very tricky thing to pull off. Okay, so the spirit lantern goes straight down on it. And even though it may just be the lighting, but yeah, at least with the lights off, they looked like they were black and white queens, but now they look like they may actually all be the same color. We'll think about this for a second here, or see if there's any reading. Let's see, Tiddlywinks. That's a red label that's in the picture. The fatal card, 100 or 1,000 pieces. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Turns a glass of water to a glass of wine. Okay, he's raising a toast, and now he's raising a sword. Okay, those are very different chess pieces. Yeah, so interestingly enough, I can identify 3 different puzzles, 2, maybe 3 puzzles in this room. But I'm not quite sure of the solution to any of them. Let's see. So what number balls do we have? We have 5, 9, 12, 3, and 6. So, if we take So we've got like 6 balls for 6 holes. And got dots and lines for our numbers. Oh, wait a second, that's a queen. Hang on. Huh. So if I pick up a ball, yeah, the holes are an option. So just judging by the numbers here, if we treat a line as a 5, and then dots as a 1, I think I've got an idea here then. Put a 9 here. Put a 3 on the other side. Put a 5. Then we have a 2. We have a 12. Which would put you in that pocket. And then we have a 6, which would be a line and 1 dot. Yep. Far corner.
It's a chess piece.
Okay.
Probably part of another one of Stauf's twisted games.
So would that be the trick, is that we have an additional queen to add to the board? Yeah, I think we're safe there. No? I would say that the pool table would be a possibility for a solution here, but it's unclear. And that if you were to follow the pockets on a pool table, it's just not possible. Let's see. Oops. Let's see. Okay. I think we're safe. No, we're not. Okay. Okay, once again, it's a question of what is the goal. Even if we added a 7th queen. Oh, if we actually have writing here, but we're not allowed to read it. Other than 1784. Let's see. Yeah, because we've got the... Well, this isn't quite like the one on the table either. It's a similar label. But even if we did, what would we do with it? I mean, the only one I definitely know is like the shaker, because that one's a unique shape. Oh, there we go. That's an answer. Let's get our shaker. Yep. I did not notice that we could put them behind the bar. Let's see. So, Old Julia Gin. And of course we have our odd tapered bottom of a bottle. There's a coin. Let me have the coin. There we are. Okay, none of these are the one I'm looking for. Maybe... no. I do enjoy that you just drop everything on the floor. That's how you get rid of it. That's the one. Toy Maker's Mark. And then the last one... yeah. It's green. I've kind of got an idea of what the label is. Maybe elsewhere in the room. I mean, I feel like the shape of the bottle of this one should be pretty distinct. Unless they're like hiding it from me. This one, Lost Souls Rum. There we go.
Another chess piece. Well, I see where this is going.
Okay. Well, I mean, if all we have to do is put the 8th piece on the board without making a conflict, we should be able to do that. No. That's a no. Are we safe here? Hey, there we go.
And here they all are. Check, mate.
Thank you.
Enjoy your little victory while it lasts.
What are we actually looking at here? Okay. Okay, we stand here. Shine a light on you.
They're after a boy. It's a sacrifice. Key. But to which door?
She's the one who is like
The
psychically
boy on the
sensitive.
chessboard. I know him.
And yeah, the other pieces around it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so that's Henry Stauf at the other side. And they put the boy in the middle. Okay. For checkmate. Okay, and we can get our Ouija board. So it looks like the nursery is open now. The music room is open now. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's go to the nursery first. That looks like it's upstairs. Okay. No? Is that not how you get in? Okay, it's this door. Oh, this...
Room full of dolls. What if the rumors were true? Something feels very wrong here.
Yeah, this is a creepy thing to walk in on. Like, I will say that the rooms other than the guest rooms have been significantly creepier.
The voices sent him to an inn at the nearby town of Harley-on-the-Hudson. The innkeeper had a daughter. Stauf offered the doll, and in turn got a place to stay. A simple transaction. The first of many.
Is he like the straw millionaire where he like trades up something very cheap and through a bunch of trades gets rich? Okay, it doesn't repair. Okay. There is a lot going on the entire wall here. Lara, do you have a name? Of course, I might be naming the dolls here. Ben. Does any of them have a flat cap? Okay. Well, we've got no heads on most of them.
The children, they hid me to protect me. Outside of time, away from the toy maker. But now, I need to help them.
Tad Gorman.
Before long, your little friends won't be able to protect you anymore.
Okay.
And when that happens, I'll be right here.
Okay, we've got a few different doll heads around. I imagine that the puzzle is to give them the right body. Well, it's not Angela, but that's Angela and Ben. Okay, so we have Kim, Momo, Petunia, or Lara. Interesting. Oops. Okay. So I think what that is with Lara up there. Lara has the X'd out eyes, so I'm gonna say Petunia is probably the one we want. And that... Ooh, I see kind of two options. One has a bow on the front, the other doesn't. Okay, so maybe you. Oh, hang on a second. Oh, I see the color of the hat matters. So that's what tells you they match. Yeah. Right? It's a blue hat with a blue. Maybe it's not quite there. Let's see. Virus claims 2 more Harley children. Specialist from New York Medical Center issues warning. The deadly virus that has been claiming the lives of Harley's children continues unchecked, with another 2 children dying this week. Emily Booth, age 6, and Thomas Horner, age 9, died within hours of each other. These new deaths occurred with a suddenness and violence that have shocked this small village. There has been no explanation as to why the children are getting the virus, which produces a terrible fever from which the suffering children never recover. The virus has claimed 12 children, and officials at the county hospital have little help to offer terrified parents. Earlier this week, Dr. Frederick P. Wilson, a New York Medical Center immunology expert, visited the terror-stricken community. Though the world-famous doctor had no explanation for the virus and why it appeared to be limited to Harley, he did offer a warning to parents. Make sure that children wash their hands well to keep themselves as germ-free as possible. Wash their playthings too, and in general, keep a high level of cleanliness. Also important, the specialist added, parents should keep children away from any adults other than family members. It's possible, Wilson said, that adults can carry something that, while not deadly to them, will prove fatal to their children. And what is it that the Harley's parents are fighting? A suspect that it's a form of the flu, some new strain that we haven't seen before. Wilson has asked to be kept informed of any new cases, promising to do what he can to understand this new disease. Okay. 5 cents each, or 12 for 60 cents. A list of the wardrobe essentials of her royal daintiness. The modern woman would be incomplete without at least one package of something. On is the new sanitary pad made from cellulocotton, cheap enough to throw away, satisfactory beyond description. Just ask for Aliop at any store or shop that caters to women. Cotton Products Company, Chicago, Illinois. Inexpensive, comfortable, hygienic, and safe. Alright. So I'm kind of curious if anything happens if I... Oh. Interesting. What do I do with the doll? Oh, the frog is eating the alligator. Kim and Tom. Do see a coin. Oops. Don't want the crayon, we want the coin.
The dolls seem to be having a tea party. But who sits where?
Yeah. Oh, wait a second. Is it more than just, their hats? So that Petunia, like, sits with, okay, Petunia, that line goes up here to Ben, and Ben looks like he has shorts and maybe suspenders. So is that Ben? I think that's Ben. That was Petunia. And who are you? You have a big bow in your hair. So we'll follow that line as it goes. Is that our line? So Petunia goes that line above, goes wrapping down all the way behind the crib. Does it go to anyone? Okay. So it goes, it winds around, comes... No, are we following the right path? Hang on. Hang on. Okay, that's the one that goes to Ben. Okay, so we want to follow this guy. So that goes to Momo, who also has a bow, has the big bow. So is that what it is? Kim sits next to Momo? Okay, that's Ben. So where is Kim? Because that's Momo. Kim has a bow on the front.
Lara. Kim.
Yeah. Okay, it identifies the kids. We're the dolls.
Momo.
Why do you have red eyes? That didn't seem right. You must be Ben. You're not Ben.
Ben.
So who does Ben sit next to? Yeah, I suppose it's only, was it Petunia? Okay.
Kim.
So, yeah, so Kim is in the middle. Kim, where was Kim? Over here? But Kim has no other connections. So Petunia, Lara, cookie jar. I feel like I'm like the Charlie Day in front of the cork board with the all the red string. It's like it all makes sense. Just gotta connect all the dots. Kim and Tom. There was another pairing over here. Angela and Ben. You don't have a name. Unless, oh, do I have to behead these dolls? Is that what it is? Armies de la République. It is
That's
exactly
no
that.
toy for a child. Stauf, you have a very sick mind.
Yeah, if you give him a guillotine. Okay. So if we go off of design, I believe that this is Angela. Let's see. So I thought it was Momo. Momo? No, Momo has the bow. Petunia. Okay.
Kim.
Uh-huh. I wonder if it identifies that I did it correctly.
Tom. Lara. Angela.
So that's Angela. And Angela... Yeah, that's Angela. Okay. So we need to chop your head off. As sinister as that is. Because we need to put you back in the seat. And then we need your head. Actually, we need to find a home for that head. Head with the hat. Head with the hat and the bow. Lara? Was Lara the one in the middle? Alright, that's Kim.
Angela.
Angela. Lara?
Lara.
Right. Where did the head go? Did it go back to where it may have been originally? Okay, where is Lara's head? A question we've all asked once. There. And it's the one at the end of the...
Angela.
No, that's Angela.
Lara.
Lara. That's where she belongs. Although it also turns into who's sitting with who.
Petunia.
That is... Yeah, that's Petunia.
Momo.
Yeah, Momo is correct.
Kim.
Kim is correct.
Tom.
Tom is correct. I think. Ben is missing his head. This is Angela. Huh. Okay. If we pull out all of these, and
Another doll head.
head comes out the...
Now, which doll do you belong to?
So that would be Ben.
Ben.
So there's one more head around here. Alright, we've already taken the head off of this one. That one. Yeah.
Off with your head.
Eleanor, that's... maybe in bad taste. Okay, we've seen Angela. Want to make sure we've got you matched. You are Kim. So you're at the end here. So then, now that we've got their heads, I think heads are matched. It's a matter of where they're sitting. Lara is between Petunia and... Alright. And the sugar cubes. That's okay. Is that the sugar cubes? The canister? Sugar cubes are shown as a dish with handles. That's a teapot. This guy. So then Lara sits here.
Petunia. Lara.
Momo.
Lara sits by the sugar cubes and beside Petunia. And Petunia sits beside Momo. And Momo sits beside Kim. Where did Momo go? Over there. And who sits beside the tea kettle? Angela.
Angela! Petunia! Lara.
So does that mean Petunia
Petunia!
sits here?
Kim! Angela!
Angela. So who sits next to the cookies? Tom.
Tom!
I think that's the right spot for you. Okay. That's the only thing identifying Tom here. Except that Tom and Kim maybe sit next to each other.
Petunia!
Is that Kim?
Kim!
Yeah. Then Angela and Ben.
Petunia! Angela!
Uh-huh. Angela and Ben are sitting next to each other.
Petunia!
The Petunia. Yeah, Petunia sits next to Lara. Which...
Kim! Momo!
Mm-hmm.
Tom! Lara!
Okay. That checks out. So, Petunia next to Lara. Okay, so the low... Petunia sits next to Momo. Okay. And Momo sits next to Kim.
Kim!
Mm-hmm. So I think we've got that straight. Right? As far as I understand it. Who else does Petunia sit next to? Yeah, we followed this before. To Momo. And Lara. Ben.
Tom!
Yeah, so what's wrong here? Do I have the wrong head on somebody? These two are hard to gauge.
Lara. Petunia.
Lara and Petunia. Let's see if we can... Okay, they have very similar collar types. They both have the belt.
Tom!
Okay, Ben's the one with the hat. Gotcha. Angela, we for sure have correct. Momo, we for sure have correct.
Angela.
Angela. Oh?
Lara.
Where's Kim?
Petunia. Tom! Kim.
Okay. Because the Kim in that picture looks different. Is Kim anywhere else? Yeah. So that head isn't Kim.
Kim.
That head's Kim.
Kim. Angela.
Right? Want to double check on Angela. Angela. Yeah, we had their heads flipped.
Angela.
So Kim's on the far side.
Kim.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, we've got Angela in hand then.
Angela.
The only other thing I can think of then is that the girls with hats, one has curly hair and one has straighter hair. So Lara has curly hair.
Lara.
Yep, okay, we've got their heads switched too.
Lara. Petunia. Petunia. Lara. Petunia.
There we go.
Got him.
All in the right place. So detailed. So full of...
Help us, please!
What children?
Can't you hear them? Listen.
Oh.
My dear, I must confess, I'm not at all gifted. I'm not even from the Far East. I'm from the Bronx.
Help me! I can't move! Mommy? Mommy!
I want my mommy!
I want my mommy!
I want my dolly! We had dolls too!
We had dolls too!
I got very sick.
I didn't wake up.
The stories were all true. Every child who played with a Stauf doll fell ill and died. These dolls
are the children.
Souls!
The blood of 6 and the 7th guest.
The one who opens realms!
The Toymaker's revenge!
The boy on the chessboard.
Save him! Please!
We have to get him out of here before the others get to him. You go upstairs. I'll go down.
Okay. This room is restored. Bunch of butterflies going up the chimney. Those child souls. Huh. Are you meaning to say that the 7 guests have nothing to do with the people downstairs, then? Or the people who are working to figure things out? But yeah, this was a creepy room. Creepy. What a creepy puzzle.
Oh my lord. The dolls are the children. Trapped. Like rats in a maze.
Uh-huh. Well, Eleanor, I think... Yeah, okay, so we got the nursery. We go downstairs. We have the music room, and we have the storage room. Which, when we were in the storage room before, we couldn't identify... We couldn't identify anything that needed done. Other than that, we could identify the stairs that go downstairs to the workroom, which maybe are close to last location, I would say. But yeah, let's go to the music room then. Yeah, I think the picture is getting progressively more annoyed. And there is a new record.
Now, where's that brat for a song? The music room.
Dutton's the one the others were concerned about. It's like the guy they need to look out for who would solve this ahead of them. find it.
Being the refined guests that you all are, I'm sure you all share my fine taste in music and art. Feel free to make use of the music room right next to the library. Upstairs nursery is a grand display of my older work. And as my guests, you are, of course, free to explore. And remember, a Stauf toy is a toy for life.
Yeah, his voice has this ominous drop-off every time. Okay, before we go in here, I'm going to pause for a moment. Just need to refill my drink, readjust my desk. All right, just a moment. We will be right back. Yes, I am back. Here we go. And back in focus, here we are. We are ready for the music room. Let's see what we find.
Keep it together, Brian. Just another business deal.
Also, I stood up, and that does seem to affect where my model is placed. Just a moment while I fix that. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, that way I'm not not eating up so much of the screen. Yeah, there we go. So, music room. Well then, this...
Look at all those puzzles.
Oh? You see... Tad, do you see a bunch of puzzles? I mean, I see this, these gramophones. Hartman, with 2 N's. Okay. We need something to unlock that.
The voices told Stauf to open up a shop, and soon every boy and girl in town wished for a Stauf toy. A Stauf toy is a toy for life, people said, and no two are alike. The mysterious Mr. Stauf grew wealthy overnight.
Yep, and you put that together with the, I think I got the conclusion to that before the beginning of that, in the other room. Okay, we've got a piano with bloody keys. Also, Hartman is the brand. And we do have jockeys and dogs, so they're on a hunt. So let's see what we have on the keys. So do we take... No, it wouldn't work if we took the same numbering convention as the game room. Right? Yeah, because you'd have as much as 10 on a key. Okay, then we have a proper piano, which we cannot open up. Okay, a bottle and two cups. Then we have this thing.
It's a theremin. Move your hand to the antenna, and the note goes up.
Yeah, I've seen a theremin in action before. Oh. I see. Is that the goal? That doesn't appear to have been the goal. Oh, there we go. So maybe in order, we go the circle with a dot. We go the one with the left opening. Then we do the one with the right opening. Then we do the circle with a star. Okay. I see. Okay. I really do like theremin. That's like an old horror movie sound, but yeah, always very neat. There we go. What do we have here? Okay, that is definitely a clef. Not sure what it means to me here. Other than that, I can still mess with it. Okay. Yeah, the lantern doesn't reveal anything more about this. And of course, more playing with this may or may not accomplish anything. Let's see what playing with this is like. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what if it's the order that we see here? Let's play with that thought. 1, 2, 1, 2, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6. Gonna say no on that, unless it's in reverse. As in that our understanding of which key is which is mixed.
What do those markings on the keys mean?
Okay, so it may be, once again, discerning what the numbers are. So I'm seeing a 1, I'm seeing a 2, let's see, if this means 3, then that would make this... Okay, so what if we went 1, 2, 1, 2, and then we'll presume 3, 4, 5. Two, 3, 4. Got it. Okay, so that's a different clef. Like that's a treble clef. I don't know what to call the other one, but I know it's also a clef. And this should be open. Okay. What do we have here? Alright, so place a pin here. Oh, hang on. Pick up pin, place pin. Something's working. Well, there are more pin positions than the locations on the board here. Okay, because that's 5 wide and this is 8 wide. It also plays a melody. Ahaha, I get it, I get it. Okay. So we're gonna pick up pin. Pick up pin, pick up pin. So we're gonna make our first move on this column as a move up. Then we're gonna make it a move right, move right. Attack in that direction. Then we're going to move right. Then we're going to attack upwards. So here's the question. Is the attack also a move? But we will assume it's not at this point. And make it then up, up. Maybe it's not. Let's see. So wait, why did it play like that? So we did attack, which looked correct. So why did it attack up before moving? Or did it move? Is it that... Oh, it needed to move twice. That's what it was. Can we combine actions? Because we have enough pegs for it. So wait a second. So we have our attack and move. And then we have our move once. So then we're going to have that. And we're going to move up. So I'm kind of curious if each of these is move one at a time. Because, I mean, that's also a possibility. But we'll try it just to see how it works here. But then we're, like, out of road. That's why I think it might not be one step at a time.
The knight needs to rescue the princess.
Right, we got that. So what if... Then we go up. Then we go left. Would that do it? Okay, so each step does matter. Okay, fair enough. So it'll be up, right, right. Unless, surely you can't combine up and right as the same action. We can. Ooh, okay. Up, right. Then it'll be right. Then attack right. Then it's going to be right, or maybe right up. No, surely it's blocked. It's a physical block. So, right, then it's up attack. And so from there it is... is the up attack a move? Let's... It is. So then we will move up again. And then we will go up left. And then we'll go left.
I did it!
And the princess stabbed him.
Enjoy your little victory while it lasts.
Okay. Through the chimney you go. It's Tad.
Or a saw. This must be it.
I'm not a thief. I just wanted to play with the puzzles.
I don't care. You're mine now. So, that's Stauf's game. The boy. Step aside, Mr. Dutton. Go to hell. I found him. I'll take him to Stauf, and I'll be... Hey!
Oh. 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 Ooh. Ooh. That's some stabbing. Ooh. So what was it? Knox killed Dutton? Man. Okay, solve the music room puzzle. Feel pretty good about that. Were there any coins or anything that I might have missed? Yeah. Because I think I was kind of like attracted by the puzzles and didn't really explore some of these items deeply. What if one of those windows actually opened? Yeah. I'm kind of curious that this says 1881 and HS. Which, as far as I could tell, based on the story so far, he's kind of new money. Yeah. Play the theremin. Move your hands in the air and you make music. New, unique, astounding. A new and unique instrument. Not a radio, not a phonograph. Let's see. Operates from internal 9-volt battery, vinyl covered cabinet, matches instrument amplifier, FET volume control circuit, output level matches any instrument amplifier. A modern solid-state version of the theremin. All electronic instrument, musical instrument. 2 antenna plates operated by hand capacity control the pitch and volume of the sound. Add this to your combo for a really unique and different sound. Our revised version of this instrument now has fully shielded coils and a new tuning circuit. Adjustments are fast and non-critical. The rugged vinyl covered cabinet matches our triple M instrument amplifier. And then we have our measurements, and yeah, we've got its shipping weight. All right, cool. All right. And it looks like we can play with the theremin at will. And then of course we have the gramophone here, no disc on it. But there is a disc here. Artist, the Fat Man and Team Fat. Play the secret record. Well, we haven't played it yet, but we certainly found it. You know, we finally found a record with music in here. Alright, I think we've had our fun. Oh, there's something here. You've got your knife.
Dutton is no longer a problem.
Good.
Where's the boy?
What boy?
He escaped. What,
What?
you were...
Eddie, look at me.
The boy. He's the one Stauf wants.
Our prize. Quick, let's split up and find them before the others do. You look upstairs. Hurry.
Mm-hmm.
Edward. Edward.
Okay. Edward heard a voice. Okay. Well, that's fun. Do we have another record in here? Oh, that's the tricycle. I was like, is the phone ringing again? Okay, we'll pull out the floor plan. Okay, so interestingly, the only thing we can get to the workroom now. Okay, so we're going to the storage room. Very well.
That old buffoon.
Well, of course, you're manipulating him. Oh, yeah, I didn't appreciate the state of the wheel of cheese, or even all of the fruit and veggies and the meat. Yeah. Okay. So of course this room is still like...
Come here, little one. I'm here to get you out.
Eleanor Knox? Okay, so here's the thing. I don't believe anything so far looks different from the last time I was here. We've had rooms open up and solve them since we were here.
There used to be a way down there, but not from here, from elsewhere in the house.
Oh, you don't say. You mean like the, what do they call it? The dumbwaiter? Does that go all the way down? Or, I'm not sure that this was here before. Okay, unfortunate. I thought that might have been my path. Okay. It's not through here. Coin. So, like, presumably him saying it's not through here would mean that it's not this room. Because, I mean, we can look at the map, but as far as I can tell, the stairs there are the only way down. But the only other thing that I can think of that goes, like, up and down, that would be an alternative is, I don't know that we can climb inside the dumbwaiter. This thing. That might be disposal. The thing I'm thinking of was the like lift that was on the second floor. Of course, Knox did go up here.
A second chance with Stauf's money and her. I deserve it. I do. I'll win the prize, and then it'll be all right. Just watch.
Also, more of these pictures are getting burnt. Huh. Let's take this downstairs. What do you have for me?
That the attic and basement area beyond the kitchen are strictly off limits.
Uh-huh.
No more curiosity into the cat. But they have lives to spare.
Okay, fair enough. Strictly forbidden. I imagine that these portraits are the children, and we are releasing the children.
Who said that? Where are you? Show yourself! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Uh-huh. Yeah, absolutely not. This is definitely not a way we're gonna get down. I mean, I would assume it's something on the first floor. Just a curiosity that the bathroom is the place that's still closed off. But yeah, the assumption would be that it's somewhere from the first floor to the basement. Surely they're not going to let me onto the grounds. No matter how much I ask. I'm stuck here. That's the music room. Yep, and of course the library. Yeah. So if... I'm curious about these. Okay, yeah. I was curious after learning that I could examine things if the maps and stuff would roll open, but they don't. They do not. Okay. I think that, like, other than places unlocking, my mobility through here hasn't really changed. So I'm not sure that my answer is going to be from exploring cleared rooms. Unless I'm just, like, looking for changes. I do kind of want to check the music room because, like, the storeroom showed me the same type of barrier that is in the fireplace here. That I don't know if this is something that opens. I mean, I'm sure that there are hints available in the storeroom, which that may actually be the move. Because we could say that my current trajectory is unclear. Yeah. No hints available. That's interesting. Then otherwise, like, is our answer somewhere in the foyer? Okay. Once again, give this place a... He did mention that the attic and the... Yeah, that the attic and the basement were off limits. Which, the spirit board does not show an attic, does it? Did we assume that the second floor... I see. That makes sense. And that it looks like that goes from the door next to the nursery. That's where we're going. It may be forbidden, but I don't see you around to stop me. Oh, Mr. Stauf, we're going up to the attic. If we're not allowed, say so. Yeah. I feel like I'm in, like, Ghost Adventures or something where I'm just, like, talking to the ghosts. We're trying to drive engagement with the paranormal. Okay, we've got spiders, we have a maiden form. We have...
Tick-tock, tick-tock.
No commentary about me being in your forbidden attic? Alright, clock says 12 o'clock. We have drawings of the mechanism inside the clock. And it looks like maybe a switch at the... I can't really show my cursor here. See also that there is only one in there, and that's the one with its hip stuck outward, so the top one. Okay, tad on the bottom. Alright, X. Is there, as described in the picture, anything that we can mess with? Are we allowed to touch the clock hands directly? Is this one of those instances where you have to access the clock from behind? It's possible. There's definitely more attic up here.
Kid, are you up here?
We have our fuse box.
The wires are all fried.
Okay. Just taking a look. You've at least got your blue to blue, red to red. I don't know if shining the light on it is what fixed that.
You're a failure, Edward. You'll never find him.
Go away.
Incompetent, inadequate, inattentive.
Shut up! Shut up!
Oh, Edward.
You won't make it out alive.
Oof. You did kill one of the other guests. Okay. There is a figure in there. I think like what I'm seeing right now is maybe that you would want to open up the clock, and then that we're going to want our okay, that opened it up. Okay, nope. So that was using the electricity to get here. But that we are looking to, yeah, that we're looking to open up the clock and maybe arrange the figurines in there. So I don't see anything accessible on the back of the clock. What is that? Well, that's kind of horrifying. Okay.
These must be Stauf's designs.
Yeah. They may just be. Let's see. So where is that handle? Because that's kind of showing the outside of the house, yes? Which that's someplace we're not allowed to be. But yeah, that's the lever. But the arrows suggest it's outside. Well, all right. Ooh. We've got a big dollhouse with levers. So the one described would be down here, based on the picture. Huh. Well, we found one figurine standing over a chalk outline, and that's Hamilton. Okay. What is that? We've got bodies in the attic? But yeah, what is that? We've got a big door, one light on it. Okay, we are lighting up parts of the model here. It's interesting placement. That it looks like the lever that we may be looking for. I'm rather curious about this door. We haven't opened everything yet. Any other hinges? Okay, anything concealed in here? What about this little door? Okay. Maybe one of the few places we've had to crouch.
Boy.
Once again, another figurine. That's Dutton. Got a coin. Let's see. I'm gonna inspect. Wonderworld Toys and Puzzles, item 1007. An original hand-carved Stauf doll. Each doll is unique, no two are alike. All of these classic wooden dolls are made under the direct supervision of Mr. Stauf himself. It's the doll that your child can't live without. Price, $3.95. That's definitely of the old money. Item 1008, Stauf's amazing 15-foot puzzle. Here is Stauf's famous sliding block puzzle. With his special feature, the blocks slide together to make two different pictures. One solution shows children playing, while the other shows, well, you tell us, what is it? Price $125. Item 1009, Wolves and Goats, the exciting game of a trap and capture. A single wolf faces 12 goats on a checkerboard, and only if the poor goats work together can they survive the predatory wolf. Price $2. Item 1010. Stauf's Book of Marvelous Mazes, a bestseller from the Wonderworld. Over 24 mazes, each more challenging than the other. Price 75 cents. Okay, definitely a newspaper clipping. Okay. You know, this place has an awful lot of luggage in various places. Almost like the last people who came to visit never left. But yeah, we have reached the attic of the house. So the question is, does Stauf have a bedroom?
Then the strange sickness came, and children started dying. Dying, clutching their Stauf toys close. Cemeteries, far and wide, began filling up with small coffins. When the rumors started spreading, the fingers pointed at the toy maker.
Yeah. Let's see. Engage in games and puzzles. The Knight and the Maiden. Can you reunite these two lovers? But love can be a fickle mistress. Can you hold your liquor? Can you avoid drinking the poison? Guide the musical knight to the maiden of his dreams, but there are more suitors. And the Grim Reaper needs a hand. Can you get the coffin to its final destination? Okay. Tiny Tom. Tiny Tom needs a new home. Can he come and live with you? Big Lara. Big Lara may be a big girl, but she still needs a best friend. Baby Kim. Baby Kim is looking for a mommy. Can she be your special little one? And Miss Petunia. Miss Petunia loves flowers, but she loves you even more. What's on the back here? Oh, Miss Angela. Miss Angela loves to play, but be careful that her beautiful dress doesn't get dirty. And the auto aerial ladder. The fireman comes to the rescue. Small stove. Now you can be just like Mommy. The marble game. See them go. The classic marble game never gets old. So we've got like 3 things here that haven't been puzzles so far. A stuffed toy is a toy for life. Wonderworld Catalog 1928. Okay, and we do have a pool cue up here. Okay, anywhere else the wires run? There's one that runs back here, all the way over. Interesting, maybe it's, yeah, all the way along the base, up to this button. Okay. Then this one goes to the house. Then we've got, the other one that runs all the way to that door. That switch. So I think if we're going to make any headway in this room, it's going to be with the clock. I wonder if I bring a toy or a figurine here, if that will do anything for me. That's Mr. Knox. Like, will it open for me or anything? Also, I noticed that the hinges for the clock are available on the front, but looking at it seems to take priority over the clock face. Okay. Anything on the landing here of interest? Because, yeah, the big door up here is a mystery in itself. So we've been to the landing and we've been to the crawl space. Ritual room, chapel, and Stauf's bedroom. Well, sure enough, answer my question. You do have a bedroom. I think I'll check out the crawl space one more time here. Because I'm now thinking a little bit with the logic of they may be crouched to get in here as a reminder that crouching is a thing that you can do. So I've kind of got my eyes out for potential opportunities that crouching might bring. But yeah, I may be ready to take a hint, as I've done a few laps of this place and kind of coming up empty on what the next step should be. If a room can't be reached at all, perhaps you should start thinking small. Oh. Hang on. Model secrets. Start thinking small. Like, say, our big door here, is that what they're referring to? Thinking small? Okay, that's the foyer. Was that really it? The handle that we saw, we had to crouch. Had to crouch.
I'm here to help. Come with me to safety.
I said shut up!
Oh! Whoops. Whoops. Okay, so Knox killed Dutton.
That must have opened something inside the house. I think I know where. Down in the basement.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I think that's logical. Seeing as we got a notification and the miniature showed the stairs open. Yeah. So with that, can we... Yeah, it's open. Stairs down. But I think that we're going to call it here because I need to go to bed. You know, barring anything else happening tomorrow, I should be here to... I think we've made progress at a good rate, so I think that we may be able to finish this tomorrow. But yeah, I have been Honi Hachiman, and it has been a pleasure to stream this game. I like it quite a bit. So, you know, until tomorrow... Yep, my hand tracking isn't working. So, let's see. What do I have for you? Do I have it? Oh, surely I do. Surely I do. Where is it? Well, I suppose I don't. So, yeah, until next time, have yourselves a great night. Get some sleep, get some water, and, you know, enjoy yourself until next time. Bye!